Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your boy Jay, aka Herc420 on Instagram TV and Herc213 on YouTube, and I am back with another honest video with you guys today. Spoiling with all this cool content on a weekly basis. You know how I do, all that good stuff. And I'll try not to make this video too long. I know you guys really have stuff to do and all that. I totally understand. I just really want to get to the point what I want to talk about. And today I actually want to talk about women and soul connections. And especially for the fellas who are really attracted to women too. I just want to connect with you guys, and even especially the women too who are really attracted to other women as well. I'm gender neutral like that, and I respect anyone who's attracted to certain people, so it's all good with me. I won't judge you about it. And, I just really want to talk about, women and soul connections. And it's just really been in my head all day. And especially this is connected to the previous video I did recently, about exes and, relationships. I think I mentioned that too. Yeah, and exes, the previous relationship, previous video. Ooh, sorry if I'm tongue-tied. Just like I'm really trying to understand, the soul connections that we have with certain people, especially, for those who are previous partners or even just like, all that stuff. And I just really want to talk about that for a minute. Especially like with me now, dealing with what's going on, just really, let's see, what can I put these few words I could describe? It just amazes me, confuses me, sometimes, and even just surprises me as well, all at the same time, how certain people really want you to stick around and be in their lives, especially previous partners, because, especially with certain women too, when they're done, like, and this is from my experience, and this is not just bashing anyone. When someone's done with a partner, they're totally done with them completely, especially if it's like a bad breakup or anything like that. And just like, it's like, I find it amazing too, and really it's just shocking or stunning, and all at the same time, how certain people really want to just be in your life still, even just want to spend time with you face to face, one-on-one, like even invite you to certain events in their lives too. It's just like, oh shit, because that's happened with me too. I think I shared most details in the previous video, and just like with relationships too, it's just like amazing how most people still want to maintain that connection, even though, like, with me, like, for example, I'll just use myself as an example. I really set those boundaries, not just for myself, but for the relationship dynamic that they have, like, hey, you have a partner, I'm not gonna really be like hanging out with you a lot often, and just really respect that. I don't want to bring any drama to there, really respecting those boundaries. But I just find it amazing, sometimes scary and even shocking that most the other person really wants to really go out of their way just to spend time with their previous partner as a friend, supposedly, or I say a genuine friend. So yeah, and I'm not an expert when it comes to relationship. I'm not a relationship coach, expert whatsoever. I'm just a guy who's just enjoying life on my purpose, and even just well, say in the dating scene, but just exploring my options. And I said in the previous video, I don't trust that easily, and when I give my hearts to someone, I give it to them fully. And so that's that. That's there with me too. And I was wondering if with you guys, especially for the men and women who could really relate to this, I was wondering, you do have those soul connections with women, especially, where they just really still want to just hang out with you, spend time with them, especially like, on their birthdays, or they go to the beach, or they go to concerts, anything like that. I was wondering if you guys still maintain those connections, or how do you feel about those connections too? Do you feel like, there's a soul connection with those people you had a previous relationship before? Just like, if you had a previous relationship where your things ended pretty good, and even just like it was like a surprise breakup, you didn't expect it, but it was pretty smooth. You guys still talk or not, or you guys have a healthy dynamic where you guys respect each other's boundaries or anything like that too. I'd just love to know if you guys want to share you guys' stories, because that's with me too. And, I respect my ex's boundaries too, and she respects mine. Hopefully she does. And it's just like, I'm just taking a seat back pretty far, just right there. She's doing her own thing, seeing someone else and all that stuff. And with me, I'm doing my own thing, on my purpose and hanging out with other women and even dating if, that's, I'm open to it too. So that's that too. I'm not going to bash my ex or even bash my other partners too. Just I like to really share my experience and really just look at things outside the box and different perspectives and in their shoes too, looking in their shoes too, and just, yeah, it's really still not over analyzing it. I don't want to over analyze anything. Just, I just find it really amazing, shocking and surprising, how most people, especially our previous partners, still want to kind of maintain that kind of closeness with, with us or you guys, for those who are watching. Or even like, I could say, because I group myself into that category too. And just like, as a man too, especially who loves women and respects anyone who's, identifies as transgender or, how am I saying it right? Transgender, straight, bisexual, gay, or even straight too, It's just, yeah, I respect those kind of people who are part of that too, who identify those things naturally, and I say things, who identify their sexuality naturally, I should say. Forgive me for my language. I don't know the whole vocab and so all that stuff. Gotta learn that too. I don't want to be politically correct, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, because even because I respecting my boundaries too, I'm not gonna go out all of my way to really just spend time with that person, and my previous partner. We broke up for a reason, and that's it. It's history. That's cool. So over and done with. It's just like, keep taking a seat back, just like not hang out as much and just, see each other here and there, But what I do find amazing and just really just shocking, surprising, and amazed, probably saying those words not in alphabetical order, it's just that they really just continue to want to just reach out to you, like on your birthday, or ask them to do a favor, or even just invite you to their birthday and go to the beach, or plan to go to the beach on a regular basis and hang out with other people that you're associated with. It's just, I find it amazing, and I really have to be mindful about that too, because I really don't, especially, I'm using myself as an example. I don't want to make things all crazy and stuff, or even let her, trying to, do some stuff, or trying to pull a wool in my head or anything like that. I really have to be mindful and careful about that too, and just really be careful and really handle the situation, like my dad says, is, he always gives me some good advice, and I love my dad dearly. And even my mom, God bless her soul, I always will honor my mom too. And she's not with us, on the planet. She's watching me as a manager, and she knows, like, if she was here now, she'll give me some good game and advice, no cap. So that's that. How can this, like I say, yeah, it's just like, with women and soul connections too. We just like, you ever curious about, if we have one of those relationships in our lives where we just have that kind of strong connection with someone, even if though you respect your own boundaries as a man, you're not going to go out of their way just, to spoil them, or just, or being a shoulder to cry on, but you're there as a friend or associate, and you just, keep your distance, respect each other's boundaries and their own relationship our own relationship dynamics and just be there for them as, friends, because, friendship is cool. A lot of people think it's, men and women should be friends. Well, I just say this, it's like, they can be friends if we understand, respect our boundaries, but, it's like, hey, things are not going to go like way more than it should be. We are at the same level and we honor and respect those boundaries. Hey, then men and women can be friends, but men and women can't be friends if one person wants more and the person is not on the same level. If that makes any sense. So that's my take on it too. You guys could disagree. That's cool too. I'm not gonna argue or talk shit about you, anything like that. That's how I see it. When it comes to friendships with the opposite sex. Even like with the same sex too. You gotta really understand those boundaries, because if one person wants more and the other person is not on that level or not agreeing to it, then there's gonna be problems on the road, straight up. And if people are on the same wavelength when it comes to friendships or even just like relationships too, then hey, you guys go for it. Just be honest with ourselves, especially as men and women. We relate, because it's in our nature to really connect and be appreciated, be respected, and especially be on our purpose. And take care of what's all around us in our environment. Our loved ones, our family. Experience all this beautiful things on earth with sexuality and good food and expressing our creativity, all the other good stuff comes with life, being a human being. So I'm not going to really cap or lie and be wishy-washy about it. I'm just going to be really straight up with you guys. It's just like that's how we all are as human beings. And when we continue to be on our purpose and we want to connect with people and really honor our boundaries, putting those boundaries out there, what we want to experience, what we won't allow, in our lives, really creating those boundaries can really go a long way. And really being honest too is especially important. So I just really want to address that. So, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I said I was going to keep it short and sweet since it's Thursday, July 1st, 4th of July weekend. Hope you guys are really staying cool and healthy and safe out there. I know pandemic things are opening up, but still, pandemic season going on too. I have to really look it out. But hopefully, you guys are really having your mask, even having some sanitizer with you that really keep your keeping your body strong and healthy. And maybe continue to creatively grow in our own lifestyles that not only benefit us as human beings, but our loved ones and our environment. Keep doing what we do best, on our purpose, making those strong, lovely connections, honoring our boundaries, not taking any mess from anybody, and being our true selves, And so, that's being said, I'll see you guys around, and feel free to comment and know how you guys, people believe there's a soul connection with the women in our lives too, whether you're straight or you're gay or transgender or anything like that too, especially for the men and women who are watching this. And so that being said, and I said it again, I repeat myself, peace and much love, guys.